information is updated. Oh, well, welcome back. We're back to Zelda again. I took like a 2-day break because I was buying school supplies. Just to get ready for the school semester. So my upcoming freshman and whatnot. What was I gonna say? Hopefully this is circle. Yeah, I just took yesterday off just to continue like the schedule. How it's supposed to be, rather than like start again yesterday for streaming. Shit, like the title says, hopefully it's updated, because like I hate how some titles don't update sometimes. We're doing Divine Beast Ruta, I think that's its name. Basically it's gonna end up being over here. However, I don't just wanna like teleport over there, right? I wanna like get some content on around there, right? So yeah, I'm gonna be walking a little bit. Like, let me tell you a lot of things that happened, right? So I need to submit this form for my financial aid, but I made my parents' tax returns. So yes, my parents didn't have the tax returns, the forms, the right forms to submit at least. So we asked their personal IRS agent to give us the forms. She's like, yeah, gladly. She gave the 2019 versions, and it's fine, everybody makes mistakes, but I required the 2018 version, and yeah, kind of went a little. It's just more like my financial aid forms are just gonna be submitted later on. I think by Monday I should have them submitted, because that's when she said she actually sent the correct forms. And she accidentally sent me the incorrect form on Saturday. So now my financial aid is gonna be delayed just a little more. And the verification code hasn't come in either. Anyways, that's enough about financial aid. Because I really need it. If I don't have it, I'm gonna be like dead. Can't afford to be in here. So anyways. I forgot I had to do it though. Thank you. No, not that way. So, yeah, and the break, I took, I got a lot of school supplies. I bought myself a 5-subject notebook, because, it's not like, I know college isn't gonna be like high school. And also because I don't like doing my notes virtually, just because like I don't type. I'm like a bad typist. I have like 30 words per minute. I can do like maybe 40 or 50 if I'm really focused. But, like, I don't type like this. Yeah. Yeah, you found me. Yeah, bye bye. Yeah, I have like the little type of typing. Partly because I just never use my laptops because they're really slow. The first one I got, oh crud, it took like a good 2 minutes to set up. This one takes a minute, luckily. But the reason why I don't use it is because most of the programs just take forever to set up. Not because like, I need to wait for the loading times and all that, but because like it just straight up messes up like 10 minutes ago. It's setting up OBS, and I would have been live earlier too. But the computer was just like, hey, how about I tell you OBS is already open, and it's just, lying to you. So I'm like, am I sure I don't have a computer virus? Because that's kind of suspicious, So I checked a bit around the system manager. When you press, or yeah, I think it's called that, right? I don't even remember. I think I'm having. I like a lot of brain farts. I'm talking about these. Stop. Anyways, when you press Control Shift and Escape, I'm so bad at brains. Why am I so bad? Okay, gotta make food. Oops. I parried you. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah. Wait. I'm so bad with that. It's so sidetracked. To the point where like I should just do that. Oh no, I did it. Let's just see. Ooh, somebody has shotguns. Anyways, God, so freaking. I'm thinking, what was he talking about? Anyways, let me tell you the story of how I broke my head on the bleachers at school. Because I have a feeling that has to do with my memory. And maybe like some of my English skills too. Because I swear to you, I was so good at like, what do you call it, like speaking. And then after like I got hit in the head, it's just like motor skills just just went down like seriously. But it may not even be its flaw, right? It may just be me just mad I got hit at it. Alright, I broke my head basically. It's like, okay, so I'll tell you the story on why my school probably won't let us run backwards in the gym anymore. Because that was one of like our exercises. Yes. So basically, we can't let people do that. Not because like I was gonna do something against the school, right? But because they saw what happened to me and they were like, yeah, we can't let them go inside. Ever. So basically, you know, it was like a competition. It got really competitive because we had to run forwards and then right as we get to the green line, run backwards, right? So this happened in middle school. Okay, so as I got up to the green line, I started walking backwards, right? And there's another green line when you start. Yeah, there's like two green lines, right? The starting green line and the ending green line, because it's on the tennis, no, not tennis, excuse me, the basketball court or the court where they play any other sport, right? And what do you call? I ended up getting to competitive, as you mentioned already, and I ran as fast as I could to like the second green line, right? And then after I got there, I started running backwards because that's what you had to do. And as I was running backwards, I just didn't notice the first green line, so and even though it's the beginning, and because I didn't notice it, I just kept on going, and then bam, you just see me hit the bleacher. My leg. I think it was my left leg or my right leg. I don't even remember, or both. I don't even know. Just hit the bleacher, and I go flying backwards. and hit myself on like the fourth yeah row. Ooh. Dude, okay, it felt like, cause like I'm a crazy guy. When I was small, I remember punching a TV screen. And I remember it because it was plugged in. It did like the, you know what I mean? And I left like a really bad like mark on there. And it was like an old TV. So maybe it was like early 90s. No, not early 90s. Late 90s TVs, early 2000s around there. Basically when I hit my head against the bleachers, it felt, instead of punching the TV, it felt like you were bouncing off it. So how to explain it? Imagine I punched the freaking computer, right? Imagine, like, go do that just a little bit, just tap it like that. Imagine like doing, like, going like full force now. Wait, okay. Let me re-explain it. I think it's set around right. Imagine going like this up to your computer screen or TV. Maybe not the newer models, because I feel like the newer models have like a stronger screen. Go like that. Ooh, that sucks. That's good. Did you get the game at least? Cause like I had to stay up like 24 hours. Wait, no, if you had to stay up 36 hours, right? Did you at least get the game? Oh, okay, yeah, no, that is a win. Yeah. Anyways, what game was it? Oh, you haven't decided yet. Okay. I thought like this was a little bit good. Anyways, let me continue explaining my how I hit my head. Right. My scar is like right here. It's visible every time they cut my hair. But like it was worse early on, right? So like go like that, just tap your computer screen or something or monitor. Imagine going like that, but like hitting the bench full force. It felt kind of like that. It's just so freaking horrible. Yeah. Thank you, one and only Boomer, for following me. Ooh. It was weird. It didn't hurt at all, like at all. It just didn't hurt. So I stood up, and I was just like, okay, I can just walk it off, you know? Because that's what my gym teachers always said. You get hurt, walk it off. So I just walked it off, you know? And then everybody's just in horror because they're like, oh my gosh, he's bleeding from his head. There's a fucking gaping wound on there. And I'm like, what? Really? So I go like that, and then like that, and I'm like, huh, that is blood. And all the gym teachers were mortified that I was just going up the bleachers to continue on with the day. So they ended up calling an ambulance, and the assistant principal at the time was like, damn, you're so fucking clairvoyant or something? Cause like, everybody would be freaking out or they would pass out by now, and I'm like, really? Yeah, it's crazy. I have the pictures, and I wish okay, that day, right? I don't know, my mom was fucking weird that day. She was like, take a picture of yourself and upload it on Facebook and be like, hey, look at what happened to me today in school. And I'm like, what? I hit my head, and I'm like, I could possibly get like a head infection at that time, right? Cause like, you know, it was still open by the time I was reading. Okay, so like, let me explain the road to the emergency room, right? I didn't even get to the emergency room. That's the part that sucks. It's like, they ended up making me wait at the regular waiting room. So along the way, I just look at the paramedic, right? He's like, are you okay? Let me stop the bleeding for you. And I'm like, okay. So, he tries to stop the bleeding, and, it's going alright, right? he actually fully closes the gap between my head that open. It was weird though, cause my no, not the assistant principal, he did confirm that it was like a freaking like that's how big it was. So like here compared to my forehead. Now imagine it back here. He said it was like a whole lot big. I don't know how he managed to close it or seal it up. But the paramedic was like, okay, you should be fine. We'll probably take you to the emergency room. So then I'm there. They carry me off in the, what is it called? Not a corset. A little heart thingy, right? That they put people that are like just can't walk or they just need attention like fast, right? They put me in that. Then they carry me off into the hospital. They're like, okay, wait here, we'll take you to the emergency room. They leave me there. And then 10 minutes pass by. One of the directors, I guess, of my school just comes in because she turned into the assistant principal the next year. But what do you call it? I guess she was a director or something in my school at the time. She walks in and she's like, "We called your parents. They're gonna be here. Well, your mom is. We couldn't get a hold of your dad because my dad, he works. He was working at a job at the time where he couldn't answer the phone at all until like after 1. And this incident happened at around like 12 and was finished by I'd say 1 p.m. around it. Anyways, yeah, so she's like, well, cause your mom is coming, I'm just gonna leave. And I'm like, okay, that's a little weird. So, she ends up leaving, right? And then, when she leaves, they literally tell me, okay, go wait in the regular waiting room now. Everything's gonna be fine. So I go in the regular waiting room. I'm sitting at a chair by myself, right? I'm still in my gym uniform with the bloody shirt and all that. It was weird, cause like everybody was looking at me. They're like, "Sir, are you sure you're in the right room?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this is the room they told me to wait." So then they also told my mom to go into the regular waiting room, right? So we're at the. Then my mom walks in and she's like, "Oh my gosh, why are you in this room? Why'd they tell me this room? Aren't you supposed to be in the emergency room?" And I'm like, "Well, I thought that's something they would tell me, but it's not, right?" Obviously, I said it a little differently because my mom is Mexican, so she speaks Spanish. I'm like, "No se habla, no sé qué pasa. Me dijeron que espere aquí." So yeah. Just there. Then like 20 minutes pass by and everybody's just looking at me like, what the heck? They had me talk to this neurologist. She's straight up like, yeah, you don't need a radio. Is it a radiography? Hold up, let me switch it up. It's not a radiography, right? No. It's an X-ray scan. I'm pretty sure it's that. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is a radiography. They're like, we don't need a radiography of your brain or anything. We don't need any X-ray scan. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. But what about my head wound? And then they're like, okay, just come over here and I'm gonna get like these super big staples. He said the wound is closed, but he needs to be, because like he's a neurologist, right? He said he needs to be sure that I take good care of it, because like if it gets infected, you know, I'm gone, basically. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like one more protective layer, but like, I'm pretty sure I die of sepsis, or like, it just eats through that layer if I get an infection and die of like some really rare brain disease at that point, right? Luckily, I'm still alive and everything's fine. But yeah, he told me that it probably takes 6 staples. So after 6 staples, and the worst part is, the staples are the only thing that hurt me. Just like, it's weird. Getting hit, like bouncing off the bleachers didn't hurt. I didn't have any pain afterwards, but like the only thing that hurt me were the staples, and they're like, shh, that pain. Just like, 5 staples just back there. And the only other part that hurt too was after they had to remove the staples, like 2 or 3 months later. Anyways, I'm just grateful I'm alive. Cause like oh yeah, and like my dad was like, why don't you see the school? They totally shouldn't let you have done that. And so he went to talk to the office lady about doing that. Well, okay. That's fine. You can go eat and then like, you know, sleep. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just keep on talking about it though, cause like, I mean, I'm still heading there. Hopefully. Oh no, I crossed it. Ah. I need to get to the Zora domain area. Anyways, and the office lady just told us we can't sue because we signed some documents earlier in the year that if something happens to us, it's like on us. That sucked. That like, a month later, we ended up getting like a $1,000 ambulance fee. That was hard to pay off. It's for my mom and dad. It's like at the time they weren't getting paid much. Yeah, that's the story basically. On how I felt when I got hit against the bench. Or what is it called, the bleachers at my school, and what do you call the consequences that came afterwards and during. Oh yeah, and the funny part is though, the day I got my stitches and all that, right, and got out of the hospital, I went to Jack in the Box with my bloody shirt and everything, right, and I'm just like, hey, can I have a burger? And the lady thought I got into a fight. She's like, holy damn, what happened to you? And I'm like, oh, I got in a fight. You know. Wait, what? What the fuck did I just say? No. Let me re-explain this. I don't know what the hell I just said. So there's my memory just failing me again. Oh no. Basically, I went to check in the box, right? The lady was like, did you get in a fight? And I'm like, no, I actually broke my head. It's like, oh, okay, is everything alright though? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, I just got my stitches right now. And she's like, oh, cool. So what are you gonna order? And I'm like, I have a burger. What's it called? Because at the time I bought the kids meal still. So yeah, I asked for one of those, and yeah. The rest of the day was kind of a fun adventure. You know. Eating a burger, then taking a shower, then laying down, maybe for an hour or two. It's cool. Oh man, I hate this area. It is so freaking rainy. Well, not anymore, but it's up here. Anyways, yeah, that was it. Worst part is though, this happened the day before I got into spring break of that year. I kind of wish it happened earlier. That way I would have gotten like a whole freaking week. But you know, nothing that bad occurred. So after spring break, I was actually just cleared to go back to school, and yeah, yaha, Proxy. And I don't know if I said yahaha for the other guy, but there you go. Yeah. Let me think. Yeah, my friends, they thought it was kind of cool when I hit my head. Like, wow, you got hit in the head with the bleachers, or by the you hit your head by the bleachers. Whoa! And a lot of the a lot of my friends didn't, well, two of them didn't know what happened, right? They just heard the rumors. They saw me probably get carried off because it was between the periods, and I got carried off. And the other ones just straight up saw me and they were like, "Whoa, I thought you were like dead or something." Oop, that goes 2 ways, I guess. Like $600 per like hours. 600 rupees, excuse me. Oh. Anyways, I think that's the only story I have really about like me breaking something. No. I think the rest of it is just like, I like sprayed my leg like I mentioned the past stream. It's like, well, I didn't break it, but like I sprained it. Just, well, injured it would be a better term, right? Cool, just straight right here. Well, it still hasn't fully healed, but now, at least it doesn't like hurt or pain me as much. The only other thing I can think about talking about my head is that I do get some weird phantom headaches around there, like ever so often. But as a kid, I always had migraines, so yeah. I don't think it was really me breaking my head that led to phantom pains. I think it's just like the way my migraines manifest. What's the strain? Down here, oh, down here, right? When did I run out of freaking fire? Oh, fire. It's explosion or explosives. What are they called? Oh my gosh. Hot. Oh. Is it because like the Guardians? Yeah. Yeah. Look on my old shirt. Hopefully the video game audio isn't all the way down because I was sad. Anyways, I like to think myself as like just like a normal boring person, with just breaking my head being the only cool factor to me, right? Drop and rise, Kamael Shrine. Seems easy. Oh, well. Now, I see. I obviously don't need that barrel. It's here. Yeah, that's just it. Wow. Oops. You need a jump button. So we can do it this way now. Bam! Wow. Anyways, something else I should mention. Cause I was planning on having like the 10th follower, right? Add something to my Pokemon, like a rule to my Pokemon Nuzlocke, right? To make it maybe a little harder or easier on me. We still yet somebody to say something. Like add this rule and all that. Just interesting. So yeah, you know, anybody out there wants to be the next follower and add a rule, you know, you can do so. And I don't mind if you unfollow right afterwards. Cause, you know, that means like you're a troll or something, right? Okay, a diamond. Cool. Let's see. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. Yeah, yes. And then if the god is highly, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Yeah, because I have to do their poses. That's the thing I told myself to do this. Oh, like this. Here. So TV over here is faster. Spirit orb is this number 1. And the goddess not upon you, and then they disappear. Well, alright, hopefully there's like a fast route to, you know, Zora's domain. I really don't wanna. I wanna see what happens if you skip like Siren. Cause I don't think I've done that before. Man, water's really delicious. Oh, there's this ledge right here. It rains so damn much in this area. It's so annoying. No, I should sneak more than, I think that's a gold beetle. I really have no idea what it does. Maybe it's something stamina or related. Or, yeah. Other than that, I don't know. Pretty sure you can't sell it to beetle for like a good price. You can buy it actually off you for either 30 or 100. That's a really good. Oh no, that's a really bad price spread because I don't know what it is. I mean, it's gold. Like, usually a rule of thumb I keep to myself, even though it's probably not like 100%. All the time is like if like an item has gold in it, you can probably sell it for high prices. Let's see. Shiny eye. Let's see if there would be like over here. What's this? Olria Grotto? Interesting. Oh, jeez. Oh, what? No, Link! Link! I swear you should not have run out of what you call it, stamina. Good. We cheesed it. Yeah, you found me! Bye-bye! Oh, there's a shrine over here. But isn't this the annoying one where you have to pay the ball? I've done this game again. I like 2 runs or other runs. One in normal mode and another one in master mode. I've done all the shrines in the normal mode and not all of them in master mode. Just I haven't gotten. Well, at the time I didn't get around to it, and then I started this. This playthrough. Let's just get some people back here, or is this just like the hideout? It's getting so annoying. Pretty sure if they land in the water they die or something. Like with every other enemy besides those awfuls. Anything here? No. Damage. No, I don't have anything. Well, we can always see this, right? So this is like the strategy when it comes to like being in water areas. Like, dog. I almost stepped on him that day. You may have heard that word scratching. Cute dog. Wait. I don't know, I have a feeling that the ball's up there in the mountain for some reason. Unless this is like one of those shrines where you drop something. Oh, this is so easy to be. You want them in deep water. Wow. Just fire. Oops, fire. Yes, it's a ball. Oh, here's a Korok seed. Another one. Yeah, you found me. Bye bye. I'm pretty sure as you traverse the game and kill more enemies, no. The enemies by here get worse. Because, usually I come here just to farm them, in every of my playthroughs for gems. They go through a lot of my, weapons when farming them, right? And that sucks, just cause, like, I need to find the weapons again. And, you know, start the cycle again of, farming them for their gems. Cause like there's usually a lot of white resolvables there. I think my master mode run, I think they turn into the golden variety of the enemies. Like I don't think there's like all of them are like turned into the golden variety. I think some of them are. Let's see. Where are we going? Okay, right. Radishes. They're really good with the see? And it's like take them over there. My opinion, you don't even need to go through like the actual place. I'll tell you why. You just take the lazy route out. Go like that. Yeah. throw them again. Throw the box. Wow, that fast? Wow. I must be flying then. Oh, that's not good. You just do this slightly faster than oh, because there's wind. Yeah, you go like this. You could totally make it across. Yes. Yeah, I'm already there basically. Just throw it. Cause I think the wind, how the developers added it here, just like they made like a brief layer of wind so you wouldn't try to do something like this. Or at least for like the boat to traverse across. But like, not enough to stop you from making all this really easy. Do the same thing. I will warn you, it is a little harder to do, and cause like you know how like earlier in the run I mentioned that they did the people going through the code and sifting through it, right? Discovered that depending on the number of enemies you defeated, you know, it activates their or upgrades them. I would recommend doing this shrine a little bit earlier, or like at least having the how do I say it? At least having like close that has a lot of defense to it. Like not this close combination. Let's see. Oh yeah. For sure. What going on? Wait. Who's champion shirt? Oh, okay. Like maybe this combination. So like the Octoroks won't be doing too much damage to you, and the enemies nearby, if you get hit by them, they won't be like, you know, just hitting you and eating away at your HP. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So you get to the shrine. I don't know if this one's like a walking shrine or like you have to do something extra. Because usually if they have like a hole, they're like, you just walk in and then you get your freaking prize, right? It's fun. Man, I have not been doing anything on my YouTube channel. This computer just doesn't let me. Like I'm thinking, right? Hopefully, I can upgrade soon to like a better computer. That way, like I can edit videos. So it's annoying. At least like longer videos, you know what I mean? It's like my computer again takes so long to open the programs. Then when it comes to video, if it's like longer than 3, it just crashes along with the app. Ancient War. Ooh, that's not that bad. Got her second spare. Yay. Wait, what was the shrine's name? You have done what to arrive at the shrine. Your hero rises to right the wrongs of Hyrule. Yes. Because, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. I guess this whole shrine quest, or, how the shrine is, specifically set up, is to have, like, you go across, the little swirl, you know, battle, and maybe, like, have some patience while getting there. But you know, I have none of that. And I didn't show none of that either. So also, I had to mention this earlier. But I bought a glue gun, right? It's a really good one. It burnt me. You can fully heal now, but I think it was this finger burned me right here. So it was being dumb. With it. But I ended up sort of fixing my glasses. But I think what because the glue is really holding on to my glasses now, right? Whenever I squeeze them together so they don't fall off my head, like that. They're putting force on like the center piece right here that keeps my glasses just together, right? And I feel like sooner or later that piece is just gonna like split in half. Man, that would suck though if it was soon. But I don't think it is because it's kind of thick. I'd say like it'd take like not a year, maybe like good 2 or 3 months of me going like that, start forming some sort of like crease or like rocking it, and then maybe 6 months of me doing that. Not like maybe like 3 times a day or something, right? For me to like actually like break my glasses for good. But even then I have a glue gun, so I'm probably just gonna like be in the middle if that happens. Luckily there's nothing there. So we need to get here. Let's do that. Man, the like glue gun's gonna come to use still in the future. Whenever I need to, like, I don't know. Ooh, there goes the... Why'd I swim? Oh wait. I mean, it's kind of close, I guess. Just go like that. Yeah. This awfully sucks. Oh man. I'm not sure if I told this story yet, right? But like, oh I know I have about my yawn and how I excessively yawn. It's like you know, she's not that I'm bored or tired. Like, I think it just means I need more oxygen. But in school, it definitely meant I was bored. Right now, I'm having fun. That's the difference. It's like in school, I would yawn at everything. I'm not kidding you. Every dang minute, I'd be yawning. Luckily, none of my teachers were like, "Hey, we're gonna send you to the office because we think you're sleepy." It's like I think like the fact that I was like wide-eyed at school, you know, like always paying attention, just like brought some teachers to question whether like I was really like tired or I don't know, something else is just going on with my body, right? But yeah. Hopefully it doesn't start here too, because I swear I'm not bored. I just want to get there to the area, right? And find shrines along the way. These wolves are just so useless. Just one piece of raw prime meat? Like, really? Gosh. Kind of sad though that like the wolves drop food. It's like Wasn't Link at some point in Twilight Princess? Yeah, no, Link was like, was turned into a wolf by midnight. Kinda, if you link it up, it's kinda like cool for Link to kill like a wolf. Last flower? No. Probably gonna be all the way over there. No. That'd be really cool. Trying to like surf down and getting all the flowers. Let's see. Oh, right here. Blended in. Don't know why I blended in. I just saw a yellow tree and yellow flower and was like, must be like a leaf falling down. I'm like, what? I thought about it falling. Guess this corruptible would guide you into doing that shrine. Yeah, haha, you found me! 17 Korok seeds now. Finding a lot. This is the water. This stuff. My hair's been getting out of like hand lately. So maybe like next time or maybe in 2 streams from now I'll have like a haircut. It's probably gonna look different too. Cause like my short hair is weird cause like it's like my hair right now looks curly. I'd say it's like it's like getting there to curly. It's like if it was curly, I'd say like I'd have like finer curls, you know. But right now my hair's wavy, probably somewhere along that spectrum. But when my hair's short, it's kind of like, you know, straight. I think it's like the way how my hair just interacts with itself, like, you know, the electromagnetic energies and whatever that means. I literally stole that off of physics book. Literally, like in my physics class, right? In high school, I just read something like that and I started using it and everybody would believe me because I was the salutatorian in my school. So they wouldn't question me, and that's what sucks. A lot of people don't question the people in higher positions. Just accept them. These flowers. For some reason, the yellow ones remind me of the ones in Mario Sunshine, but they're sunflowers. That's the difference. It's like, I don't know. What would they be? They're just yellow flowers to me. Because I don't know their names. Not lilies. No, lilies are lily plants, right? I'm bad with flowers. I don't know any flower name in English or like Spanish. It's just like, just that one day they were going over the flowers. Because I'm not kidding you. In first grade, I think, or second. I'm not sure. No, I think it was second grade. They were going over flower names, right? And like different species of flowers. Dude, oof. I missed that day. And we had an exam the next day, and then they were like, what is this flower? What is that flower? And I failed it. I have that ingrained into my head. I don't know flowers. It's just my excuse to feel better. If you have a certain item, you can just climb up these waterfalls to get to the area. But, because I'm pretty sure... Oh. Wait. Please tell me I can climb the walls. Oh wait, no. I can do this. Yes! Like, let's take this really awkward route. I've only ever taken this route once. Basically, you just use the ice blocks to carry you all the way up there, right? Oh no! Well, there goes all the corpse. Where's my book? Right here. I can finish it. Great. Just what I needed. Oh. Oh no. Come on. Wow, this is so freaking dumb stuff. Really? What is this? Cool. Got some shock arrows. Yeah, this is how you do it, right? Can't Fortnite build. I'm just kidding now. Oh, dude, let me talk to you about my Fortnite experience. I literally hated that game, and I still kind of do. Just because how it generalized a lot of games and spawned a lot of clones. Like I hate it mainly because like you pay money like a lot. It's like a skin. Then V-Bucks, thinking we started on that. It's like it's kind of predatory, you know. I stick to single player games usually. Cause like at least there, the only thing that's you're gonna be really buying is like the DLC, right? Or like, at least for the older games, you're gonna be getting a full story, right? With the added benefits of maybe having a DLC or not. And then Fortnite's not even like, it's just more like a, how do I say it? It's just like a shooter game, that's all it is. Like, where, I don't know, Call of Duty maybe has like a story that's maybe changes a little bit. I feel like Fortnite has, it's just like the multiplayer aspect and the fact that it's free that attracts so many people. It's like, in a way, it's like Club Penguin if it had like guns and was only about guns. Man. Oh man, spit. Oof. Man. No, all my friends when we were young said, and including me, said if once you start choking on spit, on your own spit, it means that you're old. And we all started doing that on accident. And then we definitely, well damn, I hate you too, game. Oh yeah, we found out we were old that day. I'm just kidding. Wait, don't, there's no way to climb this, damn. Okay. Yeah. Come on. You have to drown. There we go. How am I gonna get my switch? Nah, they're both the same. This. It's really easy to do, but like, not when the rain gets in the way. The worst part is, I think like once you get to like the rain area, Once you, yeah, start raining, right? Right? Or is it not? No! Okay, good. Yeah, see, okay. Then you start getting away and then like it's still raining. Wait, never mind. I guess you just got it at a bad time. No. See, oh my gosh, I hate the rain. The one thing I wish this game had was like a way to like stop rain from stopping you in the track. Like I don't know, like some sort of suit that just makes you climb, even when it's raining. It's like I don't know. Like part of playing a game for me is just finding ways to like maybe just get to skip that section. It's like I just like finding ways, other ways of doing things, you know. I don't like conforming to the normal way. If it's like a big game like Zelda, right? Cause like you wouldn't want to take like the same path, right? You wouldn't want to like go here, 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 here. Or the slightly cooler way, which is just go here and then climb up and then bam, we're here. Which is kind of impossible at this point of the story. Cause it's raining. It's like, man, it'd be crazy seeing somebody freaking climb this mountain while it's like raining. I just hate this. Like this area of the game, it just really should not have had this. Or should have had like an alternative way of handling the rain. It sucks. I think we're almost there. We're halfway, right? Oh, here it is. It's here. I'm really scared. I find a way how to watch it, or to watch it. Excuse me. And I hate how like sometimes I get too close to the waterfall, and that just causes Link to not be able to climb at all. But it makes sense because like imagine like having all that water just freaking hitting it like you on the head or like your back, just stopping you from climbing. It's like I don't know. I think that's like the most realistic aspect. Right now I'm thinking of a story, and one comes to mind right now because it's summer, or like, it's August. Should have said it July. I had this story on how like I was getting carried off by the current in the place we were camping. It was like summer in San Bernardino. I don't remember the name at all. So I was young. I was like what, like 8, 9. Anyways, this is like my first camping experience. It was pretty bad, honestly, thinking back, but like, I'd be up for camping again. You know, because like, it was bad because like, I had like, not a near-death experience, I was just carried off by the current, right? Like, it was pretty strong too, and like, the rocks were like, the rocks I was just getting a hold of were like slimy, and I almost like let go. Right? Until one of my cousins helped me. Like, you know, get a grip, start, you know, going, not against the current, just helping me, you know, stand up so I wouldn't be dragged by the current, right? Anyways, basically, I was just having fun near the river, or the lake area. And for some reason, I was like, hey, why don't I try going to like the little creek river area? So, It starts off as like a creek, and then it turns into like a river. So I tried doing that, right? Probably shouldn't have done that at all, because what ended up happening is that as I was walking down the creek, and then it, you know, it turned into like a river section. Like I start walking, and then like bam, suddenly like the current just takes, it just takes my foot off by like surprise, and then I slip, right? It starts carrying me. One of my cousins was nearby, and he caught me. Like 10-20 seconds into me slipping into the river, right? Wasn't a big river either. I'd say like, let's see, imagine this. I don't know, multiply like. This is like what, like 2 rulers maybe? Imagine this multiplied by like 4. I barely count it as a river, thinking about it. But it did get bigger near the end, but I didn't get that far in, right? So he caught me. You know, he kind of saved me. Because I saw what was beyond that river, and basically it was just like an empty campground, and then I don't know, like the water got murky beyond that. I'm just happy, like, you know, I didn't get swept away. Cause imagine just like, as a kid too, like getting lost. Like at that time, I was only taught to say my name, right? And like, hey, I'm lost. Can like somebody at the store help me out? Oh no, isn't there a shrine up here? Damn, I should not have done that. Wow, okay, there's no way to get up there then, so I missed it up. Anyways, yeah, I was saved by my cousin. I got to the camp, told my mom what happened, and she got mad. She's like, why'd you do that? Blah 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 blah, right? And I guess after the trip, I got sunburned. Like actually, it got nasty too. Like all my skin was like patchy and well, my back, right? It was just my back. Luckily, like 2 months into my sunburn, it all fixed up, right? I was no longer you know, plagued by the itchiness and the peeling and all that. So yeah. Like the funny part though is that ever since then, like I haven't been camping. Not because I'm afraid. Oh, I thought this was like a thing. This isn't my fault. Like I'm thinking, you know, what is it called? An off-the-off shop. These are people. These are kids. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, and that tan I got that summer went away. I don't have it anymore. Like my back is completely like, it's just like transparent, I guess. Or yeah, I don't have it. Well then, do we talk to the elders up there? Oh, we should go down. Oh, no. There we go. That. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm thankful I haven't gotten another sunburn since it's like, man, I remember those nights I was like sleeping in the bed. We kind of bad because like the sunburn was burning right, and then like the bed just heating my body up. Kind of sucked. It's like the one place I wouldn't want to get sunburned in is my back. I'd rather it be something like my arm, right? Uh, where's the sleeping? Oh no, where's the pool? Yeah. I like how this whatchamacallit, cookie pot looks pretty unique. I'm just saying all these stories. Yeah, I no point pretty much. It's just experiences about me. Yeah. Let's just see how much this is. Plus 7. Yeah, they're just there. That's all I'm gonna make really. Grumble. We see grumbling about this Trello. Well, what is the matter? Huh? A Hylian, and not just any Hylian, isn't that you, Link? How dare you show your face here after what you did to Lady Mifa? Wait, what did you say? I, Trello, shall punish you on behalf of our truly beloved Mifa. That's what I'd like to do anyhow, but I'm afraid those of us in the Zero Council have our hands full trying to figure out what to do next about Ruta. Ruta? You were alive 100 years ago, so you should know all about Ruta. Surely you should. Lady Mifa is Zora champion in order to defeat Calamity Ganon. She piloted the Divine Beast Varuta. But I do not understand why is the Divine Beast sending a plague of rain to us and making the domain suffer. I think that rain is the tears of Lady Mifa who was defeated without fulfilling her duty. Wow, what an interesting thing. Only they knew that, you know, it wasn't Lady Mifa. At least him, right? And it was just said light gains.
And who might you be? The Zora King is not accepting visitors at this time. I shall escort you out. Pardon my manners, but are you a Hylian?
Exciting.
Why didn't you say so in the first place? Please, please come in.
King Dorfman. Ah, you are Hylian, are you not? I am King Dorfan, ruler of the Zora. You did well to come all the way here. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I have gotten a good look at you, it is too clear who you are. You're the Hylian champion Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. I cannot believe it, the Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times. I'll have you know. So many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I had a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive extraordinary. I can sleep. That's right. Come again? Sleeping, you say? Is that why you seem not to remember me? But surely you must remember my precious daughter Mifa, yes? You do not. Do you not? So, I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mifa as well? You and Mifa were so close, but yet you do not remember her. Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mifa's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh yes, of course. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you. Oh, now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of the divine beast Ruta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. You alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What? King Dorfan, my liege! Please do not speak so to Haska Hylian for help. Why, the very thought of it curls my fins. Muzu, I expected more of you. How dare you protest me still? Muzu, how dare you speak so rudely to your king and his guest? This Hylian has come to us in our most dire hour of need. That our paths have crossed is certainly the work of fate. He is the key to saving Zora's domain, I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion, though through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of the ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mifa was lost to us. Link. Divine Beast Ruta has greater power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For Zora, water and air are as one. So you would not think this would be quite a critical of a problem, but sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. The reservoir bursts. If the reservoir bursts, it soon will. I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. Their Hylian lives are in very grave danger. The divine beast is crying out once again. Divine Beast Ruta, your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beast, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Rhoda's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Session. Who is quite shock resistant for Zora hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, these are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went to search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I'm certain that you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you, to help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within? So then Princess Zelda is still alive? Yes, sir, I will pass. I do not believe that she was alive this whole time, just as you were. The event of 100 years ago cannot be altered. It is true. But if we can regain control of the Divine Beast, They may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all.
Huh.
I do not know you had such grand ambitions, Lee. Wondrous, naturally I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come on, Link, let us piece Ruta together. I mean, thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. Sir, yeah. This is the item that you can climb waterfalls with. Pretty useful. Zora armor, custom armor painstakingly crafted by each generation of Zora princess. Uh, for her future husband, wearing it will give you the ability to swim waterfalls. As long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls just like a Zora. Please take good care of it. King Darvin! Surely you do not really intend to give this outsider the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted the armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mifa made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mifa had no such relationship with him, so why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand he was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mifa. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his weakness. But what shall we do? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows. We will need to appease Garuda, but now he has rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Sidon, I suppose that lets you want to tell me. Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like to try speaking with him. Sidon was looking for a Hylian to bring to Zora's domain, and now you have come. I've been simply led by something. Is there anything here? It's Zora's domain. Oh no. Well, yeah, we completed that. We, Divine Beast one, yeah, that one. Wait, I can't climb that, really? Oh, wow. Why is it like a wall here, man? I lied. I'm just kidding. So, oh shit. Sure, sure, right? Here, then you press A to swim forward. Bam, you swim up waterfalls now. So you know that annoying one I had to climb? I no longer have to do that anymore. It's good. Where is Muzu? I've used beauty. No, we'll do the quest maybe afterwards. I don't know. I don't know yet. Square, would it be that? No. It'd actually be a square, right? I'm just kidding. Music. Let's see. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen, Wamuzu. There is something that you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister Mifa had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No. You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie, not this Zora. How could Lady Mifa possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear, he remains nothing. Even when he looks upon Princess Mifa's statue, it is to the truth, though you never knew it, he was ever in Mifa's heart. No, Link, this is not a time for PTSD. Ah. I mean, it's not stress, really, it's just remembering. So if he was stressed, he'd be going like, well, not like that exactly, but he'd be like freaking out.
I was thinking, this reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child, always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
God, this is sad. Because all this with Mifa, all the interactions, that we passed with her, you can tell there's some feeling there. And also the fact that Mifa was going to reveal to Zelda earlier in the memory that, maybe her powers come from love rather than just, thinking or forcing herself to, just conjure up her power. Just interesting. What is the matter, Link? Are you unwell? You're quivering like a hatchling. Whatever's the matter. Oh, wow, okay. Maybe this is PTSD. I don't know. Mifa, I remember. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There's no way you remember her just now, when it is most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get the shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. Thank you for following, Waylos, 80. It's got a beer. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, 808. Thank you. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes. Have you truly not figured it out yet? Simply take a closer look at what Link is wearing. You really think changing your clothes is going to make me... Eh? Wouldn't that Zora armor from before? Lady Mifa made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to and who she made this special armor for? The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mifo made it for him and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians even before the Great Calamity. Well, that is why Mifo never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all. Mizu, please tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out. I never would have imagined Sheik would make that special armor for one such as he. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. As a promise, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. That tall mountain over yonder, it is called the Ploimus Mountain, and there you will also find Shatterback points. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora. Aha! You must mean the Lino! He is a man-beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He's vicious to be sure, but I am certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you will need at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can gather that many? Well, what have we here? It seems you already have some shock arrows. Still, if you need any more, you can always go to Ploimus Mountain to restock. Link, I will be waiting for you at the East Reservoir Lake, right by the Divine Beast. When you are ready to come and join me there, when you are ready, come and join me there. I'm on it. Wonderful. Together we shall stop that Divine Beast's onslaught. My head I swear, movements just up. Head will just come out. Ow! Ooh, that's the pressure right there. Movies will be updated. Side. One shock arrows. You should go to Ploimus Mountain. There resides a vicious beast there, a Lino that is known frequently to shoot shock arrows. Though be warned, if you go, I cannot guarantee you will survive. Yeah, early in the game, it's probably going to be a regular Lino. Those Linos are really easy to beat. So I'd say it's worth it to go up there. Pretty sure Sidon's up there, or by the... No, he's by the East Reservoir Lake. Well, whatever, he's somewhere over here, right? Oh, I know, he's right here. That's east. So as a kid, and even now sometimes, when I just like, it's been, when it takes some time that I've talked about directions, right? I get east and west confused. Not because like, I don't know where they are, just because like, I was never like thoroughly explained, you know? Here? Take out this one. Oh dang. Well, there goes that sword. Oh wait, no, there's a way. I guess if you bought what's the earrings? Yeah, these. Way better chances. I don't know. I don't like that gear. The swimming gear. I feel like not the best you can like, you know, try to get for us. This is not like the best gear with its ability basically. Like and like if you were gonna like I don't know work to upgrade the gear, right? I'd suggest maybe like at least doing the shirt. I mean the shirt's just the better one because if you have the opal earrings, you can't swim up waterfalls. You need the Zora shirt. It's actually Zora shirt. Zora armor. Excuse me. Then I think Zora armor pretty okay when it comes to defense. Yeah, so now you can go to whatever waterfall anywhere in the world and you can just swim upwards. I don't know, to me it just makes me think of Link. Oh, look there. No, go! You can actually climb this! Actually didn't think you could, because I thought there was like the reservoir top. You know, like the dam, how it has like a little ledge you can climb up. Or it has like the water going down, right? You know. Never mind, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I haven't seen a dam in a while. Basically, what I was gonna say is like, there's like a top, you know? We just can't go up. But yeah, this is like an actual waterfall. Oh yeah, little ledge. I didn't think you would be able to climb. It's not the shutter. Yeah, okay, so we need to get here. One is deep. Oh, cool, this one. I think it's pink or something. Wait, there's a shrine up here. I want to do it. Really cool. It's not this one. This isn't even a shrine. I think it's like just treasure. What is this? Like underwater ruins because of all the rain that's just been piling up. I swear I hate the rain. Just this one. Cool arrows. Regular arrows, but actually about 122. That's actually pretty good. It's like while I'm up here, you know, might as well explore the mountain too. I may not be as thorough though, because like it's raining and I hate like the bad thing in the game is rain. But I mean, there has to be something there to add like to the difficulty. Yeah, the shrines right there. Those might be pretty normal enemies, which I'm thankful for. Some confusingness for some other area. Oh wait, I think. Should be somewhere around here. Then we'll start. Ooh, that rainbow. So nice. I can faintly see it. It's kind of truffles though. Wow, actually, is there not a shrine? And these shovels are probably gonna come into use unless switch out. Say, start doing that later on. Maybe like next stream. Wow. Where is it? What am I supposed to? It's like the thing would have definitely been shining by now. Whatever sound it makes. That was like the completely incorrect. Oh, cool. Really isn't anything up here, huh? Not even like rocks. Drop the whatever that was. I think it was a fox. Not me. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of there's a guardian, I think, right? That's what I'm thinking of. Probably not gonna be here then. Unless it is. Oh wow. A lot of damage. Let me take off the armor and put on the shirt. Yeah, then let's eat some food. Then I guess there's nothing here. Just continue. Open flame over. Is there a Zora claymore? Sure. I know there's a sword, I know there's a shield, and there's the bow. And the spear, so there probably is. Yeah, this rain really makes it hard to traverse. We'll go through the area. Treasure chest. Let's see what has. Ooh, that's a lot of. We can drop. Got a good shield now. Ooh, get out. That we won't get hit, right? Yeah. I hate when, because okay, the more stamina you have, the worse it is. You know, when running and using up all your stamina, because like it takes longer. Yeah, you found me. Bye bye. And then especially when climbing mountains and you run out of stamina. You can't run. Let's just there's one ice arrow. Or it gets hit by that. There you go. There you can see the divine beast spotting all that rain. All that rain must really be bad for you know, for the what you call it, for the environment. So, like all these trees must be like overhydrated. Okay, I think we're almost here to the London area. Yeah, it's a regular Lino. I think it's probably the only opportunity I'm gonna have of actually just having the Lino. This Lino is not gonna kill me. I say that as he hits me for like 4 hearts. Yeah, dead. There we go. And these are really easy. The regular ones are really easy to fight. And you probably shouldn't just kill. You should probably practice with this one. Interesting thing you can do too, oops, is put the fireballs with ice arrows, which kind of negates the fireball. He shoots out. It's great. I wonder like the anatomy of like the freaking Lino. Like, what do they have inside them to like just produce flames? Haha, cool. This one's gonna break now. Run over. Come on, we're so cool. Come on, sorry up. Line shield. Through this other arrow. We probably want the. Wait, no, we don't probably should. Oh yeah. Probably how this go, right? Yeah. Shield. I dropped this. This set of weapons is actually pretty useful. For the beginning of the game, especially. But like, as you go on, it becomes less and less useful because of the damage output. Well, there you go, probably now. But now, where would you be? Over there. Just do it. Just, you know, go up to Divine Beast for Ruta. What happens if we get close? Does it just like turn into a cutscene? Because you could. It seems like you can board it, like, you know what I mean? It's gonna have like a shield. I know it. Yeah, I knew that. Okay. They all have shields, like, I'm pretty sure. Except for Divine Beast Manaboris, which straight up just shoots at you. And maybe the Gecko ones too. What that one's called. So, yeah. What happens if you try to shoot at it? Wait, shoot. Come on. Lee. Take damage. Yeah, this is where you're supposed to be, right? Pretty cool. I didn't do anything because his shield didn't activate for whatever reason. Well, now we talk to Sidon, right? I'm gonna hear his voice, I'm pretty sure. Oh, glad to see you're ready to go, Link. Are you ready for this? Do you have your Zora armor and enough shot arrows? I'm ready. Wonderful! You never cease to amaze me, Link. Now then, let us go on a piece of Divine Beast at once. Here we go! Wait a second. Oh, when I look closer, I see that you are not wearing the Zora armor. Unless you have enough shock arrows and with your Zora armor, we cannot possibly hope to a piece of Divine Beast. Please hurry and gather what we need. Okay, just do you There we go. Glad to see you're here. Are you ready for this? Do you have your Zora armor and enough shock arrows? Wonderful. You never cease to amaze me, Link. Now then, let us go on a piece of one piece at once. Here we go! Yeah. We're gonna go appease. Gaze now upon the Divine Beast's back. See those glowing pink orbs? You're supposed to hit them. With your Zora armor, you now have the ability to descend waterfalls, so I shall take you right up to the side of the Divine Beast, and from there you can swim up and take it. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Now hurry up and go get on my back. I'm ready. Good answer. Let's keep going. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I'm unstoppable in this water. Ruta's responding to our presence. I'll move away and wait for an opening before we approach. I'll keep going full speed. It's up to you to ward Ruta's attacks. Are you ready? Divine Beast while Ruta will undoubtedly use it. Yeah. Well, that includes hurling giant ice blocks and... Oh wow. Oh, it...
You must break that ice.
Oh, wow, wait, do I get to control it? I think, yeah, alright. Rooted ice blocks. Oh, wow, that one was a little harder. Oh, wow. Any shock arrows? Yes. It's weird how he hits. What the heck? So freaking. We got two. Yes. No! Come on! Oh my gosh! Sidon! I could've gotten more! Come on. I just like have like a whiny attitude. Wait, does it actually break? Oh yeah, that's nice. I'm excited.
Get those shock arrows.
Get those shock arrows ready. Ooh, wait. Wait, no, let's delete this. That's so nice. That's nice yellow.
Alright, go!
There we go. See? We're done now. Wow, that was astounding. Absolute, I don't know what he said. Ugh. More water. Link, look. The spouting from Ruta has slowed down. Ruta is now floating higher now. You want to venture inside it, alright? I'll bring you closer. We're counting on you, Kiro. Do good work in there. Well, I think this is a cutscene, right? While it plays,
Well, Link, here we are.
I'll go do some.
Looks like this is where the real work
Today's
starts.
snack.
Best of luck. Nice job cutting off the water flow from this divine beast. Show the enemy no fear. I'll see you back at Zora's domain. Farewell. Finish the job.
Well, as that cutscene played, I don't know what happened. I couldn't find the snack, so I'm gonna probably go a little hungry. I mean, I'm not that hungry, right? Because I ate right before I started. Not exactly right before, maybe like 30 minutes. Travel gate registered to map. Whoa.
You're here. I must say that I am so happy to see that this day has finally arrived. Now, Ruta can be freed of Ganon's control. You'll need a map to prevent you from getting lost. The guidance stone there contains the information that you will need.
Oh, you can leave at any time. I like all these divine beasts. You know, like I said, I find divine beast Wangador is the best just because it has electricity. This is honestly my second best one. Kind of tied for the air one too. But what was I gonna say? The reason why they all start like go to the guidance center and all that, and they don't just stop telling you like, you know, that piece of information. It's just in case, you know, you start off like with this divine beast first and all that. This game's supposed to be like non-linear at all. You're just supposed to, I mean, you can definitely linearize the game, right? But like, it's meant to be like, you play it at your own pace with whatever you want to do. I mean, first obviously. And in whatever way you want to do it. I don't do anything yet, right? down, that's fine. Oh, cool. She can stay authenticating.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Don't give up.
Okay, interesting. I think in the Vampires one of Boris, they just straight up told me you need to go to the first one. Oh, I think as I clicked the middle one, huh? Yeah. Such a beautiful chamber too. Like imagine this place just not being controlled by Ganon at all. How beautiful it must have been. Not to unearth these two. Now for them to be in pretty much great condition, you know? Oh, can I put an ice skate now and do this? Hold up. Let me see how many I can do without needing the water change, because that's the gimmick of this place. It's using the water to your advantage. There's it's over here. No! Okay, good. Whatever that was. That looked like a wall jump! Okay, yeah. What's down here? No, what am I doing? Okay, stop jumping. Yeah, I don't think it's good there. Straight down. Is there anything down here? Oh. So nice. That's the eye, right? No, I think this. In fact, there's just these pillars of knowledge there. It's kind of scary. Imagine if it was just like a regular alien. Is there actually nothing else? No. No. Please. No. 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 Oh. No. Really? Isolation. So like I said again, I like finding non-conventional ways of solving puzzles. Just going about things, right? Ooh, that's just bad. Hopefully this site doesn't have the same problem. What's this? No stop. Trick this. No. Dang. Nope. Okay, it doesn't seem possible. What's the site though? Silly to the beginning. Extra section. Oh, okay, no, I'm being dumb. Okay. Let's take the normal way then. Totally just do this, right? What's in here? 100 rupees? Cool. Uh-oh, look at that. There's fire in here, interesting. Yeah. Oh, that's just block. So we need to get this to rotate. Don't imagine, just like, yeah. Let's actually stop this. Oh. Wow. There it is. Cool. Use the thing. There's nothing now. What the heck is all this? What? I don't remember this puzzle. I know you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go to the goddess. No, I just skip everything. The fact that there's nothing else to do. Let's see that. Now we're gonna get the map. We're gonna get to see how cool this area is. She could stay authenticated and destroy the map of the Divine Beast.
Good. You've obtained the map of the Divine Beast. You will see several glowing points on your map which represent the terminals that control Ruta. Take Ruta back by activating all of the terminals. Be careful.
Alright, so now we can pause it. So, the trunk goes all the way up there. Probably gonna start hitting the middle room. Oh! I didn't have to see this. It's all the way up there. So. Imagine, dude, like, Link could totally get that. Oh, it made the freaking water. Come on. There we go. She's there.
There are 3 terminals
3 more
remaining. You
turnarounds.
can
Wow. There's one up there for sure. And I think the second, the third, no, wait. Stay in here. Oh no. It's gonna be the pain cruiser. Alright, let's just take damage. Yes, 2 more. There's probably one behind the fire.
You're nearly there.
Yes. Defeated, yay. I think if you want all the treasures, you're gonna need to change the water pressure. Like, for sure. I'm not sure if this is... You just need to change the water pressure once you're like... Okay. I have a feeling that's not... Oh my gosh, these remind me... For some reason the walls reminding me of graham crackers. I think I'm actually getting hungry. It's like one big old graham cracker, or these Scooby snack graham crackers. Wait, can I actually stop? See it. Something. Okay, yeah, this is the horn. It's a horn, what the heck, no, the trunk. Straight up. This is so freaking cool. Oh, ancient shaft? Cool. No, no, no. I can make it, I can make it. No. Well, there Link go. Well, I don't know why Link just drowns, right? Just like, whoa. Well, at least he got away. Well, not got, well, yeah, got away with spot. go all the way up. This would be like a fun sprinkler system. No! Wait, no, Link, no. You're failing at this, Link. Just fall. Whoa! Link drowned again. Oh, wow. Lame. Okay, no, you do need to change it. I thought, like, maybe needed one time? So that'd be interesting. Finding like the minimum amount of moves to like change it. So freaking interesting. Right here. Just gonna stop right here. No, we actually do need to do it. There's one terminal remaining.
Just one.
Why? Oh. No. Flew the wrong direction. Royal Halberd though. Ooh, that's really useful. Unfortunately, the Royal Halberd is just gonna be a much better weapon than the regular line all-around sword. Anyway, we're gonna go all the way down here. Hopefully, Link gets all his stamina back. I wonder, wait up. Can you actually get there, or is it just gonna say you fell out of the car? Or like, you're leaving this area, are you sure you wanna leave this? No, it's not. Oh, the mallards. Such an interesting system. No, oh, we have that little factory. A little. Wait, what? Oh, it's too far. Right here. What? No, we've done it.
You activated all the terminals. Now you can start the main control unit. There should be a new glowing mark on your map. Head there. Be careful not to let your guard down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get much of the treasure just cause like find that useful. Especially because they're really much higher cost. I will be preparing with yeah, it's like boss time. Seen him before.
Please take care. That thing is one of Ganon's creations. I put up as much of a fight as I could, but it proved to be my demise 100 years ago. Regardless, I believe that you are well prepared for this moment. I have faith in you.
Yeah, no, this thing's really easy to beat. Just hit it in the eye.
Careful, that spear has a long reach.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to like not do anything with the bow, I guess that'd be a challenge, right? No bow. And I did everything kind of hard. Dodge that by holding down your shield. It's like the Lionel's what's it called? Area of effect. Exactly. Which real hardware is proving useful. Yeah. This is why I think it's harder to actually beat here than in Ganon's castle. If you try doing that earlier. Yeah, but like, what was I gonna say? It's pretty easy. I mean, if this is your first boss, like if you're starting off here, I do sympathize with you a little if you start losing to it, because it starts doing that. You may not have all the abilities. You may not have the stasis plus, right? And like all these good drops aren't gonna be dropping. So remember my first time, and this is in normal mode too. I can't believe I lost to this guy like 5 times. The reason why I lost though is because I ran out of arrows each time until my final run of this guy. Where I actually just got lucky and had just enough the arrows, like just enough arrows to actually, were like, if I kept on hitting him in the eye and you know, just hitting him in the right place, I just had just enough items just to beat him. It's an interesting experience. He's the only one that does this, really. Unless, you know, in the other boss fights you lose, whatchamacallit, your weapons. Also, one thing to mention is that, you can totally skip it. Skip it out. Don't skip it. Well, one thing I was gonna mention is that there is I think 2 other bosses like this. I think it's the Fire Ganon and the Wind Ganon. The Thunderblight Ganon, I think. He's more physical, but like he uses his sword that's electric, right? So he's a little easier to beat because you don't need arrows really, and he has a shield to block him anyway, so you wouldn't want to use that. Let's get a party container anyways. We don't need this. Kind of a lie. And the other guys just float around really. Once you activate the main control unit, you will not be able to re-enter the interior of this divine beast. Yes, it's activated. Dude, I look so
Because
pale.
of your courage, my spirit is now free. And Ruta as well. Thank you. For I am now allowed by this freedom to be with you once again. Since I am now a spirit, my healing power would be wasted on me. I have no need of it. So therefore, I would like you to have it. Please accept Mifa's grace.
Oh my gosh, I think it's floating! Uh-oh.
Yesterday, I was awash in a pool of tears. I had nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity. But now you're here. All this time my hope was to see you once more. Promise me that you will not hesitate to call upon my power if you ever find yourself in need. Knowing that will let my spirit rest in peace. I must go. Ruta and I have our roles to fulfill. We are both honored to be able to play the role of support. We'll annihilate Ganon together. Farewell. Save her, Link. Save the princess. Save Princess Zelda.
Uh-oh. Link turned into a little soul being. It's a firefly now. It goes. I'm just kidding, imagine. No, I think that's a reference to like the fairies and Zelda. It's up. Or it's just a soul. Oh, a lightsaber. No, a lightsaber. There it goes. Oh no, I dropped my charger. Oh. It goes Divine Beast forward, submerging itself. Like how? I think to myself, how is that possible? I'm just kidding, it's just a little odd, you know? The only one that gets me.
Ruta, we found a way to be useful to Link, and the other champions, of course. Our job will be to help Link as he fights Ganon inside the castle, however we can. Using your ability to drain Ganon of his power is key to our success. This is it. This will be our last chance, and everyone's last hope. If we seal him away, then we can restore peace to Hyrule. and both your duty and mine will be fulfilled. Father, are you well, I wonder? I want you to know I have always followed my heart. I'm sorry I made you worry. I wish I could see you again. Even just once more.
It's heavy stuff. No, I like bobbing my face, my head like a fish. I like my life. I'm just kidding. Only first base, yes. We have a second ability. This is used only once. If, say, your health runs out, Mifa will just refill all your health and give you an extra 3 health. Which is actually a pretty useful ability, but it does have a long recharge period. Not like Urbosa's ability. So yeah, I feel like today we made enough progress. So yeah. Like I always say, if you enjoyed my content, just hit the follow button, and if not, well, I won't pressure you to, because you don't have to. But okay. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.